back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First down, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down, Texans.
To the air yet again, Watson. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Carr, quick throw, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Connection made with Shadow. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Carr. And it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
3 brings up second and goal.
From the gun, it's Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage. That's going to go down as a long third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Come on, niggas.
Kenny Galladay, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Texans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards picking up the first. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
For what?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Texans nothing.
Come on, bruh. This shit is so motherfucking phony.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. Open man. Butler complete. The reception good for 7.
Who is he playing?
It's third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much
I
more.
already knew that was
after
coming.
the catch,
I already
but
knew that
still
was
an
going to happen.
effective gain nonetheless.
They'll need to get this to the 38.
I knew.
That's
I
what
already
first
knew that
down
was going to happen.
is here on 3rd. Watson looks to throw again. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
That's what it all means.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. action. Now Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Pick six. Texans TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Yeah, I think it's still going on.
Around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second down, Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, Visca Chenault, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Carr. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up second and 10. To throw again. Carr.
Well, this shit's so fucking trash.
Covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Some nigga in Josh Lee.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Nigga run out of pocket and shit like that.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season.
Shit
and
trash,
this time
man.
they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Carr. A quick hitter complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, Carr. Escaping to pressure right. And he'll be taken.
Bro, come on.
2-yard line.
What the fuck is up with this shit?
Down and that sets up a first and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Shit trash. Literally letting Derek Carr run around like it ain't nothing.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Probably.
The Texans offense ready to go
Okay,
here
man,
for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
So you okay.
Raiders have got him.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
3rd and 2, Watson. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
So you tell him.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
This game's so fucking trash, bro.
Watson's pass intercepted.
Wide open in the fucking middle.
The offense
niggas can't hit it.
is about set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime.
Have to just kind of run man all game, then.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
It seems like cover 2 and cover 3 don't fucking work.
10-point game,
Or cover 4.
17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Carr. His throw incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
What the fuck?
On third down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job. Right
Wow,
there.
they got my
Down
fucking
like
quarterback
any defense,
in
you
and
never want to let him
okay.
get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they can put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Got some for his ass.
Passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He finds his man. That's Butler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Watson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
17. Texans 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a play fake. Carr. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
To throw on third down. Carr.
He caught it?
Before he's brought down.
Come on, bro.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now Carr. Now he's forced out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
17. Texans 14.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here. Wrapping this one up. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr taking it in. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
So you tell...
Watson throws another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. As he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. On play action, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Well, Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. A gain of 6 there on first.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again on second down. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Watson gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Houston.
On first down, Watson escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Third down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To the air yet again, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And a deep ball here, home in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
7.
From the gun, Carr eluding the pressure right. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good.
They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. And this is caught.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Raiders. touchdowns
This
on the
game
season,
hurts,
both in this game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking a 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy
I'm in
territory
here.
last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
Nah, I'm playing
Do
this
they
Mad
continue to
game.
throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Again, it's Watson. That is caught by Cohen. He's got a first down inside the midfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't.
Oh.